uncover the shocking secrets of one of the biggest corporate scandals in history, as we dive into the twisted world of Enron. Welcome to the Business Info Buzz channel, your ultimate portal into the captivating world of business and finance. In this video, we will expose the greed, deception, and downfall of a once powerful empire. From jaw-dropping audits to boardroom betrayals, prepare to be captivated as we untangle the web of lies and manipulations that brought Enron to its knees. Don't miss a single second of this video, because this will leave you questioning the true nature of corporate giants. Subscribe now and be on the front lines of the Enron scandal. The Enron scandal stands as a striking example of corporate malfeasance, revealing the depths of deceit, corruption, and unethical behavior within one of America's most renowned energy companies. The downfall of Enron in 2001 shattered the perception of a reputable and successful business, exposing a web of fraudulent practices that had dire consequences for shareholders, employees, and the broader economy. This video delves into the key aspects of the Enron scandal, from its rise to prominence to its ultimate downfall, highlighting the lessons learned and the lasting impact on corporate governance and regulatory systems. Rise to prominence. Founded in 1985 by Kenneth Lay, Enron initially emerged as a promising player in the energy industry. The company quickly expanded into various sectors, including natural gas, electricity, and broadband services, becoming one of the largest and most admired corporations in the United States. Enron's rapid ascent was fueled by its innovative financial strategies and a corporate culture that celebrated risk-taking and financial innovation. It introduced the concept of mark-to-market accounting, which allowed the company to estimate the future value of projects and record projected profits immediately, even before they were realized. In its heyday during the late 1990s, Enron held a substantial market share in the energy industry. At its peak, Enron was one of the largest energy companies globally, earning billions of dollars in revenue. Its dominance in the energy trading and electricity markets allowed it to control a substantial portion of the industry. Financial manipulation and deception. Enron's rise to prominence was characterized by an intricate web of financial manipulation that masked the true nature of its operations. The company employed a series of complex accounting mechanisms that allowed it to inflate its revenues and profits, creating a facade of success that ultimately proved unsustainable. One of the most alarming aspects of Enron's deception was the use of special purposes entities, or SPEs. These were off-balance sheet entities that Enron created to undertake specific projects or transactions. While SPEs are not inherently illegal, Enron took advantage of them to ship debt off its balance sheet and artificially boost its financial health. The company used these entities to engage in transactions that were essentially shell games, allowing it to hide liabilities and losses from its financial statements. Notably, many of these SPEs were managed by Enron's own executives, creating an inherent conflict of interest. Enron's involvement in the California energy crisis of the early 2000s further showcased the extent of its financial manipulation. The state's decision to deregulate its energy markets provided Enron with an opportunity to exploit the situation for its own gain. The company strategically manipulated electricity prices through tactics like congestion pricing and artificial shortages, causing widespread blackouts and driving energy prices to exorbitant levels. Two infamous schemes, Death Star and Get Shorty, epitomize Enron's market manipulation strategies. Death Star involved the strategic shutdown of power plants to create artificial shortages, enabling Enron to command higher prices for electricity. Meanwhile, Get Shorty revolved around manipulating the energy market by creating the illusion of high demand, thereby inflating prices and allowing Enron to profit from the resulting chaos. These practices not only led to financial gains for Enron, but also inflicted severe financial hardship on consumers and businesses across California. The state faced energy shortages, rolling blackouts, and skyrocketing energy bills, impacting the lives and livelihoods of millions of people. Enron's actions during the energy crisis highlighted the company's disregard for ethical considerations and its willingness to exploit vulnerable situations for financial gain. Corporate culture and ethical erosion. At the heart of Enron's downfall was a toxic corporate culture that prioritized short-term profits and ignored ethical considerations. The company rewarded employees based on performance metrics that encouraged unethical behavior, fostering an environment where financial gains were pursued at any cost. Employees who raised concerns about the company's practices were often marginalized or dismissed, further perpetuating the culture of silence and complicity. Lack of accountability and regulatory failures. Enron's ability to operate unchecked was exacerbated by regulatory and oversight failures. Regulatory bodies, including the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, failed to adequately scrutinize the company's financial practices and special purpose entities. Enron's auditor, Arthur Andersen, also played a dubious role by overlooking or even endorsing the questionable accounting methods, raising serious conflicts of interest. Unraveling and bankruptcy. The unraveling of Enron began in 2001 when investigative journalists and financial analysts started questioning the company's financial statements and practices. As the truth about Enron's accounting manipulation came to light, investor confidence rapidly eroded, leading to a sharp decline in the company's stock price. Facing immense pressure and mounting debt, Enron filed for bankruptcy on December 2, 2001, marking one of the largest bankruptcies in U.S. history at that time. Impact and lessons learned. The Enron scandal left an indelible mark on corporate governance, financial regulation, and business ethics, serving as a wake-up call that prompted lawmakers, regulators, and business leaders to reevaluate their approach to oversight and accountability. Firstly, the scandal heightened scrutiny of corporate governance practices, stressing the importance of independent board of directors and transparent financial reporting. The enactment of the Sarbanes-Oxley Act in 2002 imposed stricter regulations on accounting practices, corporate reporting, and the role of auditors, aiming to restore investor confidence. Secondly, the scandal highlighted the conflicts of interest inherent in the auditor-client relationship. The downfall of Arthur Andersen underscored the necessity of maintaining auditor independence to ensure unbiased financial reporting, leading to reforms aimed at enhancing the credibility of financial audits. Thirdly, Enron underscored the significance of protecting whistleblowers exposing corporate misconduct. The Dodd-Frank Wall Street Reform and Consumer Protection Act, established in 2010, created a framework for whistleblower protection and incentivized reporting of securities violations, promoting transparency and accountability. Lastly, the scandal accentuated the need for ethical leadership and a robust corporate culture valuing integrity and accountability. This prompted business schools and organizations to incorporate ethics education, nurturing a new generation of responsible business leaders who prioritize ethical considerations alongside financial success. The Enron scandal serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked corporate power and the devastating consequences of ethical erosion within a company. The tale of Enron's rise and fall underscores the importance of robust corporate governance, transparent financial reporting, and a commitment to ethical principles. While the scandal exposed vulnerabilities in the regulatory landscape, it also prompted significant reforms that aimed to prevent similar debacles in the future. The lessons learned from Enron continue to shape business practices, regulatory frameworks, and the collective consciousness of the business world, reminding us of the enduring need for integrity, accountability, and transparency in corporate operations. And there you have it, the captivating chronicle of the Enron scandal, a stark reminder of the fine line between corporate triumph and downfall. As we wrap up this eye-opening exploration, remember that behind every balance sheet and market strategy lies the fundamental importance of transparency, integrity, and ethical leadership. So, if you found this journey through Enron's rise and fall as enlightening as we did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more thought-provoking content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep those business instincts sharp and those moral compasses even sharper. Stay tuned for more insights on all things business right here on the Business Info Bush channel.